So we're going to start by playing a bit of Dishonored 2. We are going in Ultrawide, and we're going to do a brief recording where what we're going to do is play a few levels as Emily. But we're going to start by the tutorial because I've not played this in ages.
Years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
I'm now being told how to slide, and yeah.
I'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide it.
Yes.
Telling me how to do things before I need to worry about them is crazy. Then we're into the water. I love the controls here, they're so fluid. I tried playing this on the PS5 as when it was included with Premium, and it runs at something like 30 frames per second. It's absolutely awful.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Ooh, we need to be quiet. Yes, so stealth mode. Basically, we go into crouch mode, and then the idea is we try and get close and take advantage.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Yeah, sorry, Corvo.
That's my girl. Let me hear you.
Whoops.
Or see you. Not sneaky enough for me.
Are we going to start again? That's because the controls didn't do what I wanted to. I pressed the crouch key and she didn't respond. I think it's because I pressed it too quickly. I was ahead of the game.
Couldn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
In the words of Corvo Atano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
See, that's quite nice, isn't it? It's quite a nice allegory.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
And yeah, of course, the actual trap we need to go through.
Perfect shot.
So that's that part, nice and smooth.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade.
Come on then. Ah. I'm still getting used to the keyboard controls.
Good. Well done.
Yeah.
Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting.
Apparently.
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Let's go for it.
You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted.
I don't think I was supposed to attack him then, but I tried.
Even in combat.
Yeah, you knock him off balance and then control again, and that allows you to essentially take him out quickly. And then finally...
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
Yes, you can.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. Block with your blade.
I am doing, but you're not dying. There we go. Oh! Nice little graphical glitch there through the pile.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, we are. We're ready to battle. So, yes, so that takes us back to the main title screen. Now we'll go for a new game. We'll go with that slot there at the bottom. I will play it on... I'm going to go with the first one because I've not played it in a long, long time. Nope, not going to start the tutorial because we've just done that. So we're going to crack on and play a little further. As I say, this might be a new offline kind of video thing I want to do for this. Streaming's fun.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
So I get the feeling these are going to have black bars on the side, because when it's cutscenes, I don't think they're fully rendered.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect
No,
me.
someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
But she didn't. And if anyone's going to look out for you, it's Corvo. That chair reminds me of the kind of like a Bond villain at sit on.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
More like
What is this,
terrifying.
Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How
Love that.
naive to think you could get away with
Get
these
off.
murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
And the fact that everyone just lets it happen, that's the thing, it's like crazy.
Sword can't still my heart.
Yep, and here's where we get to choose who we play as. And last time I played as Corvo, so this time I'm actually going to play as Emily.
I will cast you in cold marble.
That's amazing.
Sweet girl. Over time, you will come to love me.
Yeah.
Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Coldridge Prison until her trial.
That's a Coldridge prison. I've not been there in quite a long
My father
time.
lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
There's the way he just tosses it on the floor. It's like, oh, well, it's not important. And just throws it away.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
And so locked in our tower.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father.
So,
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
let's get our health restored, because that's one of the features of this game that most of you will remember. Yet, we face yet another murder, and cannot remain silent on this matter, and strange, all the victims have openly opposed us. If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Yes, indeed, it was convenient, but I'm afraid to say that it's over. No Easter eggs there. Don't know why I want to use that. I'm not playing Resident Evil. And oh, what do we have here? Our way out onto the island, as you can
How many
see.
times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I love the fact that they just like leave the windows open so that she can just climb out. Like, we'll lock her in her chambers, but we won't lock the windows. She won't think to use them. She's just a little girl. Why would she have any sense to do that?
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
I'm not going to carry your body.
Lady Emily, you're all... Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... He's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
So, yep, so that's a reference from Megan Foster wanting to have an audience with the Royal Protector, and that they have a dock waiting for us, the Dreadful Whale. Now, having played through this game, I do know quite a few interesting little backstories for it, and let's just say that this has one of the greatest Easter egg references ever in that game. But I don't want to say any more. It's something that will be revealed. If you don't know Dishonored, have your minds blown later. Oh, I'll take that money, thank you. Now what we're trying to do is essentially see where the guards are.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, have a little seat there. Relax. Take it nice and smooth. Rest on me. Oh. You have to hold it to keyhole peek. So this is one of the greatest modern games in terms of stealth, in my opinion. Because you're in first person, so you're limited in what you can see. And I love the little features like being able to lean around corners. To be able to see if anyone's hurt. Nothing in that cupboard, which is annoying. So yes, in case you're wondering the way we're going to play this time I'm being a murder daughter. We're going high chaos.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Yep, so we've now got to do what we can to bring things back, but we're in high chaos mode. We're going to be trying to kill as many deep people as we can. We want guards. They're not our guards. They're not our people. Yeah, so here's a historical record for those of you who want to take a quick read. I did all the voiceover of this game live, so what I'm going to do instead is leave them up there, and you can take a nice little pause and then read at your leisure. Yeah, it's completely pointless to open that door, but we might as well.
Oh, isn't it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Speaking of which, we're going to quickly save our game. Thank you. It's currently showing us low chaos. The first guard I've seen I've killed. I wouldn't say it's low. Yes.
Traitors.
Emily is Batman. Although Batman doesn't kill. She's more like what's it called? The Ra's al Ghul's lot. The League of Assassins. Can't remember what they're called. Ah, but I think it is just called the League, isn't it? Disbanding the League. You boys can take a load off. So obviously we want to try and avoid being seen where we can, because if you don't get seen, you essentially get more points. It's better for your survival if you're able to get away without being seen.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers. Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
So I'm waiting here because I get the feeling he's going to come back up the stairs. And if he is, I want to make sure that I've got rid of him.
Transfer. We've got to get over to one of the other districts.
You see the arrows on the corner are moving? That tells you that he's on his way around. So you might see the arrow disappear briefly behind the camera, but he is coming.
This won't leave my hand again.
Yep. Now you might be thinking, why has Emily not just stabbed him? There's a reason for it. Because what I want to do is something I accidentally did live. This time I'm going to take great satisfaction from it.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Watch this.
You deserve that, Ramsey.
That's right. They don't even have a body. I've actually disposed of his body by grinding him in the door. That's something I did by accident,
so many nights
live.
in here after the rat plague. I better take these.
Yep, so then we have an excerpt on bone charms. Long back from salty dogs to young greenhorns finding their sea legs, apparently. And then there's the Crown Killer headlines, as everyone's wondering what's going on. Empress Emily met a violent demise, and everyone's wondering who is responsible.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these.
Yes, then you have Emily's version of the spyglass, which is less a mask and more a kind of little thing on the other side. It's kind of cool, actually, in many ways. As we keep on looking around.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Maybe the reserves won't, but the occasional little part will. So we can't use the money, unfortunately. And these are all the images that Emily drew in the Hound Pits pub. For those of you who remember the original game. And all the treasures that we've kind of recovered as part of the rise to power as Emily has taken the place of her mother. Again, whispers from the void. Person stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels, is thought to be dead, and then they make a quick recovery because they've all been at home in the void. And that is part of what is to come, I believe. But first of all, there's the map of Dunwall with Bristol, Cinemascope, and everywhere else. Morley, of course, is a place in the UK. It's actually in Yorkshire, up near a town called Batley. Not too far away from me, actually, believe it or not. Yes, don't go falling from a rooftop, so you knew what she was up to. Even if nobody else did. Okay, so we're about to go and sneak out into the back area. Let's go to Dunwall streets. Yeah, so it's telling us there, it's giving us little black bars for where the cutscenes are not fully rendered in the ultra-wide. So it's telling us that side of it, we do need to be a bit more, shall we say, aware.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Yep, so we're now on our way in hiding. Nothing in the cabinet there, nothing in the cabinet there. Ah, that's disappointing, nothing there either. How irritating. So yes, we are playing Dishonored 2. Fantastic game, one of the ones I'd highly recommend anyone pick up, and a massive shout out to my friend Queen3210, who got me this as a gift, and it's been one of the 2 games I've played, and I've really enjoyed it.
Dunwall.
Yep, so here we are. What we have to do now is be careful on where we go around here, because we don't want to be giving a massive advantage to our enemies. That would be bad.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
You can become whatever you want to be. It's up to you. We're looking over the city, trying to find a way to navigate safely down, because we don't want to be falling and hurting. We also don't want to be making a lot of noise. There we go. So there's the electric rails. You can see by the sparks on them, so we don't want to touch those. Yes, touching the third rail.
Bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. Got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
I mean, part of me wonders if it's possible to land on that train and take it from there. Oops, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Emily. Apologies for that. Still low chaos, surprisingly. Because yes, the safe route, we can't get around that pillar, unfortunately. And I don't think I'm going to be sneaking up there anytime soon. So, we're going to have to find an alternative way. As we don't have access to any way to swing across right now.
Emily Coldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
High treason, eh?
I get? The sock. One useless sock.
Yay!
Traitorous dog.
Well, that was an unexpected achievement, Pop. Because now we face the tricky part of which way do we go to get out of here, because we don't want to be seen, ideally. And of course, if you don't kill people, you keep your chaos low. If we wanted to do ultra high chaos, I'd try and kill everybody.
Attention, Dunwall.
I need to find a ship.
Ooh, let's follow the rats.
All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested. People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
So let's keep listening out as we're trying to sneaky our way across.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Of course I can read. What's he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
Yep.
So hungry. Might be time to spring for fish.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought it. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
No! What?
Someone's not feeling well. I need help.
Me.
Yeah, someone's not feeling well because I've just basically shanked him in the back.
I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer, the cannibal and whatnot.
I didn't mean to slash them while we were down them. That wasn't part of the plan.
Oh, this is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle?
I mean, I could try and jump down and take him out. There's a question of what's the point.
Turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atana. Wanted for murder and...
Unless... Can I drop down into here? Oh, there's another guard. I've just seen him. So I don't want to take out two guards. So we are going to walk away. So much for that. Yes. It's not exactly the quietest way, but it worked. Nothing in there. I thought there might have been. That's disappointing. So this is the thing about this game. You're encouraged to play it your way. Don't think you have to follow the rules. You can play the entire game without killing anybody if you're really, really good. How did she peek through the keyhole then? There was a massive bore. There was a massive block covering it up. How does that work? Oh. You do have to actually remove the locks. Well, the blocks of wood anyway.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Are we right there? What? That's Emily Caldwin. She's wounded. Let's finish her.
Nope, so that's going to be a death. Well, that didn't work out very well, people. Let's try again. That didn't work out at all. But yes, you're dead. And then, oh, by the way, that's going to go finished off. Oh, we're restarting here. That's not where I expected to restart. I'm quite surprised by that. Yeah, so this is a...
What am I supposed to do now?
How am I concerned? I'd advise you to return to your home.
You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Is that their polite way of persuasion? You don't want to be out on the streets right now.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable
And
by death.
I'm trying to do this as a...
City Watch in this
he stopped talking. How weird.
Huh?
Yes, you didn't see me. You saw nothing. Shh, it's fine.
Wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
We'll just do a quick save here, purely because there are tracks ahead that are electrified, and from memory, they're pretty fatal. You don't want to step on them. You didn't see anything. It's fine. There's so much of the level here that's been massively encoded, and you actually don't have to explore any of it. Yeah, there was a rather loud scream then as Emily dropped into the water.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself? Do I still... Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
Not wrong.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, we should. So let's get going.
Yes, I'm ready.
And so there we are. 6 hostiles killed, total killed. So we got lethal. And then alarm bells rung, none. Bodies detected, none. But there were 2 detected. So we did unfortunately not get that one. So that is where we're going to wrap it up for tonight. So what we will do is we will say farewell there. Thanks for watching.